1968 Ford Mustang, 12,000 miles, unrestored. I'm going to go over the car and do a quick exterior video of it and show a couple little things on there noteworthy. When I got this car, I got it in 2017. We did the first article in Mustang Times in 2018. It looked just like this, except for one difference. We had the radial tires with the styled steel wheels, and the owner had that on there because he wanted to take it to the local car shows, enjoy it a little bit. But I did want to put it back. He did save these wheels. These are original paint wheels, original hubcaps. The wheels are dated June of '68, and I was able to get a full set together and an NOS one in the trunk. So this is the look that this car would have had in June of '68 when it was first sold. That's what I'm after. I like the unrestored original aspect of this car, and I think this complements it really nicely. So look at some of the things. Fit and finish on the car is extremely nice. You have things that we look at when we're judging these cars. You can see the gap on the hood, the way it's consistent through the cowl, comes all the way through here. Even the door, if you look at the door, the gaps between the fender and the rear quarter, you can see that. Even the bottom, really consistent, nothing unusual looking. Glass is all original Carlite, different date codes on there. But the thing with the original glass is it's really clear. The reproduction, or the glass that they make today, has a lot of this molting in it, and it just doesn't look like this. It's tinted glass because it has air conditioning, but it's clear and really, it really pops. And if you want that look, you got to use original glass. So it works really well. This original emblem, the 289 Mustang, you can kind of get a good idea, the red, white, and blue. Some of the reproductions, the coloring is a little different on there. Back here, the trunk, you can see the original plate, original license plate. So that XFA 803 is what's on the original paperwork in 1968. This car was registered with those plates. So this is from day one. The same plates have always been with this car. You can see years of registration stickers there. They're just one on top of each other until the car wasn't being driven anymore. And original dealer frame around the license plate. I've looked for memorabilia from this dealership, but I don't really see much of it out there. But I do. This at least came with the front and rear license plate frame, so that's really, I like that. I like that it stayed with the car. The gas cap is an original Autolite one. One change that they did on here, these usually have a safety wire on here so that you can't steal them and, well, whatever people do with them, make a necklace or whatever they would do. But that safety wire is like that now, so that the point is you can take this on and off easily and not have this thing dangling and hitting the paint or the bumper. So it does make it a little bit easier. You can see right there the original Autolite, original S that's stamped on there. So yeah, that's still the original cap, and it looks brand new. Just walking around. Another interesting thing on here is the paint. You'll see the paint scheme with these cars, and this is all first generation Mustangs. If you look in here, you can see the color. You can see the green overspray body color. If it was a red car, you'd have red in here. And I have pictures on the site that show with the wheel off. You can see it a lot better. But the point is, when they were painting these, you had the green. It was just, they were coming back and forth, and it would go in there. These were never blacked out, so a lot of restorations you see that blacked out. It's a nice touch to see that with the body color on there. Original wiper blades. These are the Tricos. The brushed kind of satin finish instead of the polished look that the earlier years had. And this here, no antenna, no radio, no antenna. So the antennas were installed at the dealership. If there was no radio on the car, then there was no reason to do that, obviously. So it's unusual, right? You don't see, I mean, even an AM radio was becoming fairly common in 1968. Paint, there's a couple little things here. You can see where it's thin right there. The peak of the hood, also see just a little tad thin there. Might have been a little bit right here too. A little hard to see that. But otherwise, in fantastic condition. Original headlights. These are the original tung sole headlights. You see the Fomoco in the middle, and it matches on both sides. There's that license plate on the front. There's nothing, no scratches, no rock chips, nothing. And the chrome, a little hard to see what original chrome looks like. You can see a little bit the striations through there. It's not the triple plated chrome that we have today, but these bumpers are both front and back are dated March 1968. So yeah, that's exterior. We'll do a couple other videos to highlight a couple other features on the car.